of trying on this one, which again too dark for it to actually register. But one thing I really want to talk about is the paradox order of eBay. So eBay, many people already talked about it before, where they want to make the customers happy, but in response to that, they make no refunds obsolete. I mean, it's not even no refunds. It's like you gave me the option to say no refunds. And what do? Oh, you allow them to actually ask for a return. You actually will allow people to try to get a return out of them. There's previous ones of where it actually gets to the point of they have to ask me. It's like they're giving a return. You want to accept that or do you want to decline that? And I'm like, I would decline. For the most part, I would decline except for recently, but eh. Now we get to the newest one. The newest one that has happened recently, which they didn't actually show it on my. Well, let's see. They did show it on my email, but they didn't show it in my messengers. I actually have to dig in messages itself to actually see it. And I'm like, okay, what? So I don't know if actually is trying to get a return or not. Maybe they're trying to, but the thing is that for people who are selling video games, which I'm in the market, most likely everyone else could be in the market too, there is some slimy sleazeballs when it comes to this. And again, let's see when it came to returning. They didn't read it right. For some reason, they didn't read it and they want to get their money back, even though it's like, you should have read it, it said it, and you didn't do it. So it's kind of sad that in the end, for the most part, well, the first return I got, which of course you guys already heard about it, you saw it, I mean, a video, I think, on here. Maybe not. Anyways, it was God of War 1 and 2. The dude was like, oh my gosh, and it took a month. It took a freaking month for him to actually do it. And it's like, what? A month? Hmm? Yeah, so it really is kind of sad. It kind of sucks. Oh yeah, at least for that one, the first one I had, he didn't do anything. He didn't actually take the game. Sadly, I think what happened is that instead of doing the messed up, dirty, messed up jerk of a move of I take the games I had and gave them to you, instead he basically played me as if I was a freaking library. That's most likely what happened in that case. And then other cases, the fact of they didn't read it, even though it's like it does say case and cover only, or cover and manual only. And then we have this newest person, which is going to be messed up and stupid and horrible as frick if it turns out that they did the messed up bullshit thing of, oh, look, I actually traded the one that you had for mine. So now you're getting the crappy one that I have. That's water damage and bullshit. It's like, eBay, how the fuck do you think this actually works nicely? It's like, yes, you gotta make the customers happy. But it's like, yeah, but if your customers jerkbags assers who freaking are like, I can easily switch my thing for their thing and then trade it back and I don't have to spend any money at all. You see, there's a problem, right? There's a freaking damn problem. Even one person gave me a bad review, and I'm like, you jerkbag. Actually, thank goodness it was a neutral review, but still, it's like, dude, you dumb freaking idiot. You think you're gonna get a very expensive game for $10? I told you cover, manual, and case, and this dude just kept on because apparently I think he didn't speak the English. He didn't speak of the English. He spoke another language, and it's like that might have been a messed up thing too. The freaking language barrier. But considering I don't actually do international shipping, it should be the middleman who gets fricked over in that case. No offense, but yeah, the middleman should be the one that gets fricked over, not me. So yeah, eBay's gonna still do this, and I'll tell you one thing: if eBay's gonna be a bastard and say, "Oh, you can return it," I'm gonna now strike back because they didn't actually return that other return that I did. They didn't return the freaking shipping slip that I paid for. They didn't do that crap, and I'm like, you're really gonna do this? You're really gonna do this? And you're gonna do this? You're gonna do this? Okay, I can be a jerk too. We can do this. Yeah, definitely.